Hey guys, I hope the audio quality is good in this video. I have my microphone rigged up in a weird way. That really makes no sense. One of you asked me if I had a pattern for the cravats that I made and showed off in the how to tie a cravat video. The truth is that I patterned it myself based on cravats that I have bought in the past. I just didn't want to spend that kind of money and use my own silks. So I'm going to show you today how I made these wonderful silk cravats and how you can make one yourself. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. You're going to need scissors, you're going to need a sewing machine or a really good needle and thread and some sewing skills. You're also going to need some silk or other kind of fabric that you are comfortable making into a cravat. For this, I would really recommend against any heavyweight satin or anything heavyweight in general. I got this lovely dupioni from Silk Baron. They came to Costume College last year and I absolutely fell in love with the silks that they were offering, and they were the only silk company that actually had the color of green that I wanted for my Celia audition gown. To have the cravat be the same length as the ones that were in my tutorial video, you're going to have to cut at 53 inches or about 135 centimeters. For the width of the cravats that I show, you're going to want to cut it at 12 inches or about 30 centimeters. Fold the width so it's one long piece. For the tip, I like to make it a triangle point. You're going to want to start about 2 inches from the end, sew along to about the middle, and sew it up the other side. Continue down the long end until you've reached the middle of the length. So that we can turn this inside out, we're going to need to backstitch, skip over a bit, start your stitch back again, and continue the rest of the length. To finish up the tip, just do the same thing on the other side. Clip your tips and go ahead and turn them inside out. Iron out the full length of it, making sure it doesn't fold in on itself. For the tips, I like to use a chopstick so I don't miss that nice point. You're almost done. Next, we're going to go to the back of the neck, which is the exact center of the cravat. Pin down that open end and do a couple of nice folds, pinning them down as you go. You're going to sew a sort of three-sided rectangle, making sure that the top edge of the rectangle goes over the open spot in the cravat, effectively finishing it off. You can also make this a much longer cravat by, instead of cutting at 53 inches, you cut two 53-inch pieces and sew them together. You will then proceed to do everything else that is instructed. Well, I hope that was informative. You can go out and make your own for historical costuming, or you can do it for weddings. Thank you all for watching so very much. If you like what you see here, go ahead and subscribe. Apparently we have fashion shows and lookbooks and Greek deities now, so if any of those things interest you, there'll be a lot more of that to come. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Now I want to buy silk. This is their dupioni. How do you pronounce?
Dupioni.
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 Dupioni. Dupioni. Dupioni. I don't speak Italian.